Just not feeling that Halloween vibe this year? Just can't get into it? Well, I would like to recommend 3 Ray Bradbury stories that might yet put you into the proper Halloween spirit. The first 2 stories I would like to talk about can be found in Bradbury's collection, The October Country. They can also be found in the more comprehensive The Stories of Ray Bradbury. The first story I would like to talk about is Homecoming, written by Bradbury when he was in his 20s. It concerns Timothy, a 14-year-old boy who is anxiously awaiting the arrival of his multitude of relatives who are coming to celebrate All Hallows Eve. Timothy is the black sheep of his family in that he sleeps at night, does not drink blood, and has no supernatural powers. Homecoming is not exactly horrific. It is more of a tongue-in-cheek, Addams Family-esque type of story. While Homecoming is not particularly horrifying, the next 2 stories on the list are horrific and terrifying. The Emissary is perhaps one of the finest Halloween stories ever written. Bradbury is at the height of his descriptive powers here, and he makes the autumn season come to life in a compelling manner. His protagonist, Martin, is a young boy who is confined to his bed. He is chronically ill, and his only contact with the world is through his dog, aptly named Dog. Soon after the story begins, his teacher, the beautiful and kind Miss Haight, comes to visit Martin on an almost daily basis. This brings Martin a sense of joy and fulfillment he has not known up to this point. Shortly thereafter, Miss Haight is taken from Martin by a fatal car crash. To continue on with a summary of the story would be a disservice to the reader. You should read it for yourself and see how Bradbury expertly builds the conclusion of a story to a terrifying climax. The third story on the list is perhaps Bradbury's darkest, most horrific, and most terrifying story. It is The October Game, and it can be found in Alfred Hitchcock's 13 More Stories They Wouldn't Let Me Do on TV, and also in the Stories of Ray Bradbury. The narrator of The October Game is quite obviously a sociopath or a psychopath. He blames his wife Louise and his daughter Marion for all the bitterness that he feels toward his life, and this bitterness is exacerbated by the autumn season. He uses a Halloween party that is being hosted by his wife to exact a horrific, almost unimaginably horrific revenge on his wife and his daughter. There you have it. I believe these 3 stories should put almost anyone in the mood for Halloween festivities. Thank you.